I think because I'd been indoctrinated very early into the emotional realms of painting specifically, that it seemed linked to interpersonal relations, and it's very emotional, the tie to the time, the actual experience of painting has a lot of potency, as does what remains, the evidence, the painting, the tactile residue of that emotional experience. It's just right there in front of you. It doesn't have to be read as a book is read over time and turned into something else with your brain, and you don't have to listen to it as you do with music for the length of a song. It's just right there, confronting you or consoling you or providing you with the evidence that that time, the time within which you made this painting, and all of those pushings and pullings of emotions, of your self-worth and your ability to convey what it is you want to convey, or do you have anything at all to convey? All of these tendencies, fragile little nuances of fragments of what we're made of that are jarring up against each other, are there to just be in front of and absorb in this unrelenting juxtaposition. This, to me, is something about painting that, of course, I conjured all that up much later, but that's kind of the emotional basis of what it was like to paint as a young child, really, into my teens and beyond, because of the importance that painting had within the group, the family. It's very kind of pulled together, not a lot of outside influences coming into this small family. So I learned that painting was an extremely important thing, and there were a lot of extraneous emotional sort of demonstrations about its importance. It's a lesson in what quality was for me at that time. It was so obvious that certain paintings were the source of quality and others were absolutely not. And it was also a time when both my parents were experimenting and beyond experimenting with abstract art, because that was the era that they were painting in. So this was very exciting, and in many ways, I think, for them, it was political to deviate, as they had been brought up with realism and the act of capturing scenes. Before, there were so many ways to capture scenes. And then the camera came into everyone's hands, and movie cameras and videos. So it suddenly probably should have become even less important to be able to demonstrate what was in front of you in terms of realism. So they were at that fascinating time in history where abstraction was tearing away a lot of the formal ideas about quality and what art should intend to do. It should intend to show us realistic interpretations of maybe things that we don't know about, faraway places, or what farm animals look like, or industrial scenes, or portraiture. And then you get the mayhem of Cubism, or the brutality of Francis Bacon, and all hell breaks loose, and paint cans are popping their lids, and things are being dumped and poured, and they're using big huge brushes or broken up credit cards and swiping and swooping in with acrylic paint suddenly. So it was a very exciting time for me, not knowing the context of what came before, other than through my parents' ability to reference that it hadn't always been this way. To me, it was very important to consider the depth of their self-expression, and I suppose, thank God, they were very, very emotional people. Emotional in terms of they expressed maybe not a wide range of emotions, but a kind of a depth of volatility. So to me, painting was very closely hinged to emotions.
Just one